Hello everybody, on today's Silver Log we are going to take a look at this silver chart, but it's not priced in US dollars, although it pretty much is, yes. For what I have done with this chart is I take the percentage gain on silver or less and adjust it with this chart, but at the same time I do the same with the US dollar. Therefore, if you have a day where silver's up 1% and the dollar is down 1%, then it will remain unchanged. If they are both higher, then that tells me that silver would have extra strength, for it gained with the dollar going higher. And when we do that, we can see that these highs, which they're not the 2008 highs, no, these are the 2008 highs. The loss went from 375 down to 200-ish. So it didn't lose half of its value on this chart, although it's pretty close. Now, as far as these lines are concerned, they were automatically drawn in for areas where resistance and support would have been expected. So what I'm going to do is show you some more of this chart, and what we'll do is we'll go to the actual start of this chart. You're not going to see everything, so I'm going to have to adjust the scaling on it. And like I said, I'm going to have to adjust the scaling. What we're going to do is make this automatic from both the top and the bottom part. And there is the silver chart, which is not priced in dollars. So I just gave it a number. It's pretty much the best way that I can see in which that shows the value of silver without the US dollar price movements. But in reality, as the Silver Futurist video pointed out, which is so obvious that, well, apparently these markets don't trade with real supply and demand. No, it is based on the derivatives markets, which doesn't give you accurate prices, to say the least. Now, these lines that I mentioned are Fibonacci from this low and this high. The 161.8 is in here, 261.8 and 423. The reason why this one is so much significantly higher than this is because you're looking at a linear chart. For if we make this a logarithmic chart, it would look something like this. I may have to adjust the scaling on the bottom part here, and I will. It looks like I'm going to have to adjust it down to 20. So this is the logarithmic chart of silver. Let me just scroll it up so you can see it better. This is the logarithmic chart for silver. So we hit this first Fibonacci line as resistance, and we played around with it. The 2008 highs hit the key resistance level, and now it's looking like it wants to break it up towards this level in here, which would probably translate to about silver 32-ish. Although that's tough to say because that depends on where the US dollar goes towards. But when we look at where we were towards here, we're right back into this range that we had from 1980, and this looks like probably 1984-ish or so. We're right back to 1984's prices when you do not include inflation. Thank you for watching. Have yourself a great day.